welcome to another very exciting episode of Blessing Njoh Live and Direct. Today's program will be focusing on beauty, fashion, durability, sustainability, eco-friendly, and all about green. And I have two very pretty ladies sitting right here by my side today to throw more light on those topics. So you definitely do not want to miss today's program because you just might end up learning a thing or two from it. So I'm going to welcome my guests. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
I'd like you to introduce yourselves to our audience.
Okay, well, my name is Lalita Harnam. I'm the owner and designer of my private label called FashCrash by Lalita. The company was launched in July 2014, and since then I've won like 3 fashion awards. And I'm really actually looking forward to grow the company by going international soon.
Okay, great. How about you, Marlouk?
My name is Marlouk Bouman. I live in Utrecht and I am Miss Avantgarde 2015. But in daily life I am a physical therapist and I have my own Pilates studio where I give group lessons.
Okay, so that sounds like you're very busy. Apart from being Miss Avantgarde Netherlands, you also have your studio. But I'd like to know how you emerged Miss Avantgarde Netherlands. What are the qualities that you think helped you win the crown?
Well, first of all, I'm very social. I think that really helps. And I had a little bit more experience than the other girls on stage. I'm used to give group lessons in my Pilates studio and present myself and give presentations, etc. So I think that helped a lot by this pageant.
Okay, and apart from that, you're also very pretty.
Thank you.
But actually, this was your first pageant, right?
Yes.
Why did you
yes.
enter this competition?
Well, I was scouted on Facebook for another pageant, and then just a week later I saw an ad for Miss Avantgarde. So I read about it and I thought, wow, it's a different pageant than normal. So I thought, well, why don't I give it a shot and just try it?
Okay, and when you saw other girls, did you think or did you know you were going to win eventually?
If I was gonna win, no, I really did it for fun, and I didn't expect it to win. Not at all, not at all. I was hoping so, but
And it happened.
yes, yeah.
So, Rita, let's talk about your fashion design. What sparked your interest in fashion?
I think it already started at a very young age. I was only 9 years when I started designing and making my own little clothes. And my mom used to sew my clothes as well. But
When you started, many of us at that age we were busy with Barbie. Whoa. How come?
yeah, well, maybe it was something to do with the Barbies as well, because I used to make the doll clothes myself as well. So maybe it started there. But I always had interest in making my own clothes. I love designing. So
Tell me a little bit more about your creations. How would you describe your design aesthetic?
well, what I love to design is very classy clothes, like business wear for women in the corporate world. And one of the signatures I have is most of my clothes have a wrap detail. So a wrapping detail,
Okay.
like wraparound blouses,
Yeah.
you tie it up, bow ties. That's a little bit my signature.
Okay. And you also design for yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you the designer?
Yes,
of what you're
this
wearing?
is yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
beautiful.
this is one of my own dresses. Yeah.
Okay. And I believe you also have a personal style. How would you describe your own style? And what kinds of clothing would you never wear as a designer yourself?
One thing I would never wear, and maybe that has not to do with clothes, but like the plastic Crocs flip-flops. Those kind of things I will never ever wear.
'Cause they're
That's
not
something. No, they're not classy enough.
But they're quite comfortable.
It could be, but that's something I would never wear. I really hate that, and I know that Dutch people love it, but that's something I would never ever wear. And fashion-wise, I must say, I don't have one special look that I like. I always like to combine new stuff, like a new look. I like very classic clothing, but I also like a bit edgy or funky, like ripped jeans or whatever, you know. So yeah.
Okay, and you started at the age of 9,
Yeah.
practically, but your own brand was created a year and a half ago. How would you say your brand has evolved ever since you started?
Well, actually, although I had, my passion from when I was 9 years old, I've worked in the corporate world first for 25 years, but I think the passion never went away. So 2 years ago, I really thought, I have to do it now or I won't do it anymore. And I did not want it to be in the corporate world for another 25 years.
Okay.
So that's why I only started 2 years ago with my own company.
And that's what you do now full time?
I do it part-time because I'm still in a building phase. I'm still trying to build up the company. And next to that, I work 2.5 days for a foundation. It's called the European Climate Foundation, because that's something that's also in my interest as well. I think for the future of the children, I think that's very important as well.
Interesting. You just told me that you were actually not expecting to win. You were hoping to win. How would you describe that moment you were called as a person?
It was so weird. So
Were you stunned? What did you do?
yes, of course. Yeah, I was like, really, my name, Miss Rita, Marlouk. It was so nice to hear, and the crowd was cheering, and it was a memorable moment. I will never forget that.
Okay.
Never.
Can you tell me a bit more about what happens, or what actually happened after you were crowned? What are the projects you have to get involved with?
Well, I'm starting in May with a project on an elementary school in Beeldhoven. We're gonna create new things out of old t-shirts and old jeans, and so that they can wear them a little bit longer and to make them aware of the environment and nature. So that's a big project coming up. I'm going abroad to an international pageant. It's not quite sure which one it would be, but somewhere in a couple of coming months we will hear that. And I have a lot of fashion shows, photo shoots, nice events I'm attending. Yes, but all nice things, and it's great to have this experience.
And the Miss Avantgarde is all about durability.
Yes.
And being green in the century is more or less in vogue. But can you just tell me what the importance of sustainability is? Why is Miss Avantgarde connected with that?
Well, Miss Avantgarde tries to bring fashion and nature awareness together, and by working together with fashion designers and create eco-friendly clothes, and the models create a project that they will execute if they win. So my project on the elementary school is all about durability. So I think it's very important to learn our children how important it is to create a nice world, even after 30, 40, 50 years.
Yes. This is your current year as Miss Avantgarde Netherlands. What happens after your reign is over?
Well, I don't know yet. I will still be doing some modeling jobs and maybe still help Miss Avantgarde with their next editions.
Okay.
But I keep on.
Would you partake in another beauty pageant, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. It has been a very great experience. Maybe, yeah. My age is going towards the Mrs. pageant. So well, maybe that's something I could do in the future. Yes, yeah.
Okay. As a fashion designer, is there anybody in the fashion industry who inspires you?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there are many. People like Karl Lagerfeld. I also like Versace. Of their very different styles, as I do like Cavalli as well, the funky stuff. Yeah, I think that's really my inspiration.
Okay, that's where you draw your inspiration from, without being a copy.
But that's more the inspiration for me personally.
Okay.
What I bring back in my collection, especially like the business wear collection, I would get inspired by Chanel and Dior with the very classy and feminine dresses.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you had to choose one very special woman to design clothes for, who would that be?
I think maybe the Queen, the Dutch Queen.
And why?
Well, because I think she's a good example of how women could look very classy, no matter what they are. If they're royalty, if they're a mother, if they're coming from a very different country that people actually would think, oh my God, that's not a country that we would like to have a connection with. And I think for her, bringing that all together as a queen, and in the way she's she's presenting herself. I think that's something that would really
Okay.
yeah.
Is it something you're also hoping to do, or?
Not really. I mean, if there is a chance, then I would definitely take that chance.
Okay.
But it's not something that's forcing me to, to get there.
Okay.
No, I would be very happy to see people wearing my business collection, and I would prefer to see women like in very high jobs.
Okay.
That's what I hope.
All right. And also, you won 3 awards so far.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what they were about?
Yeah, the first award was just after 3 months I had launched the company. It was the Amersfoort fashion event. I won there the Best Designer Award. After that, last year I won the Best Designer for Recycling outfit at the Miss Avantgarde. And also, I mean, that was a real big surprise, but I also won the Best Designer Award for the Best Gala Dress for Miss Avantgarde.
You know, I actually witnessed the event, and there were so many great designers
Exactly,
also there.
yeah.
So what do you think was there about your own creations that made you win?
I think my best recycled outfit, which was made of old leather, old carpets. When I told the jury what it was made of, I think there was something. I mean, even the little garbage bin leaves that I made on the body, I think there was maybe something that really triggered the jury, thinking, "Oh, is it that?" Because even the carpet, nobody knew it was like wool carpet, and that's
like a
rug. Yeah, like the real sheep. Carpets.
Okay. Yeah.
And that was something, the fluffy thing, because since then I've seen many designers using it now.
All right.
Yeah.
So, okay. You're the friend
So apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Marlouk. Did you think you were going to win?
No, absolutely not. I really thought, I had seen one of the outfits, I think the one that looked like the butterfly, or what was it, the African fly? The one with all the
red
colors.
one.
Yeah.
No, it was like the nude suit with all the nice colors. It was so. I really thought that he was going to win. Yeah, I never had thought that my fly would win.
Okay, and you did win.
I did win.
And
yeah.
how did you feel?
Yeah. Oh, I was I was so amazed, but also so happy. I couldn't believe it.
And what do you think the future holds for you, for your brand?
Well, I really hope that it will be recognized by the group of people I would like to see wearing my clothes. And that's why I actually want to go international, because I think the Netherlands is so small. And if I want to have a good brand with business wear, then I think I should go abroad, because the Netherlands is just not.
It's quite limited.
It's limited, and it's the taste is different. People have a very different taste when it comes to fashion.
And when you say international, where do you think of? Do you think of England? Do you think of the US?
I'm thinking about Germany right now. I'm talking to someone from Germany, but I also think about the UK and France and Italy, like the neighbor countries in Europe, and that's why I want to start first.
Okay, great. Well, it all begins with belief. When you believe that you can achieve it, you can always. That brings me to my next question for Marlouk. During the journey towards Miss Avantgarde Netherlands, did anyone at any point ever tell you you were not going to make it, and did that make you more determined to win?
No, not anyone told me that, and really I just did it for fun and for the experience, and that it was a big experience. But I just I believed in myself, and I just wanted to have fun and make just be part of the experience, and that was enough for me. I just enjoyed it a lot.
We know that the world of beauty pageants is very competitive. How do you balance between wanting to be the best and still retaining your morals and good nature?
Well, I think it's very important to always be yourself in whatever content or beauty pageant or in daily life. You always should be yourself, and that's always best. There wasn't a lot of competition backstage. Everyone very friendly, and that made you could be yourself and not having to change because that's not good, I think.
No. So what is the most important lesson you've learned so far being Miss Avantgarde Netherlands?
Well, be yourself.
Yeah.
Be confident and enjoy life and enjoy all the things that come your way, because it has been a great experience, and it still is.
Okay.
Because you're doing such different things than you're used to. In daily life, I always every day wear sportswear. So it's so nice to dress up in the weekends and be more glamorous and live that lifestyle.
Do you think you've changed in any way? Do you think the crown has changed your personality somehow?
No, I really don't think so. No, I just stayed myself, and I don't think I've changed.
Ever since you got your award during the Miss Avantgarde Netherlands and you were crowned, have you worked together?
Yes, I had a fashion show where I launched my first business line, and which was in Hoogstraat in Belgium. And Marlouk was one of the models.
Okay.
Beautiful clothes. Including the number 2 and number 3 of Miss Avantgarde. So that was really nice.
Okay. And how were your creations received?
Well, they were received very well. Yeah. People really encouraged me that I should go. I should go with the business line collection, because that's something that might be.
Okay. And are you working on something new at the moment?
No, there are a few new things coming up. I have a few nice projects that I'm working on, but the collection I launched in Hoogstraat, that's the one that's going to be like a basic collection for me, which I want to work out further. So.
Alright, good to know. And what was the experience like for you being on the runway?
It was a very nice experience.
Country?
It was at a lifestyle luxury fair. And it was a great event, and her clothes were really beautiful. We also showed the dresses of David Cardenas. He also made this dress. He's from the organization of Miss Avantgarde. Yes.
He's also a great designer.
Yes, yeah, definitely. But is it great? Yeah, it was very nice.
So do you have many more fashion shows planned up for you in the coming years?
Yes, fashion shows and also bridal fashion shows. And the project at the elementary school will be beginning soon. A lot of nice things coming.
Great.
Yes.
Great. Alright, so Rita, during the Miss Avantgarde Netherlands, you won 2 awards, one of which was Best Designer of Gala Dress.
Yes.
And that award automatically means you have to design a dress for her.
Yes.
During an international pageant.
Exactly. That's the thing. The best designer for the gala dress also wins, besides the prize, also will get the opportunity to design the dress, which will go abroad with the Miss Avantgarde.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to do that.
I'm looking forward as well. And we also have the next edition of Miss Avantgarde coming up very soon, in a few months.
Yeah.
And there will also be a competition for designers. What do you think designers should, what specifications would you say should they have if they want to win the award you want?
Well, for me, it was a big surprise that I had won both awards. I think nobody expected it. Even jury was surprised, like, oh, did we choose twice the same person? But I think, and that's what I actually missed with some of the designers, is that when you want to design a gala dress, you have to make sure that you look at the different pageants, go and Google the dresses, look at how a dress should look like, because a gala dress means it should be really something that people will look up to. And for some of the dresses, I think I missed that.
True.
Yeah, and I think that's the reason why they choose my dress, because it was full, it was sparkling, it was a real mist, it was glamorous, it was the real mist.
So your
dress.
advice to prospective designers is for them to do their research, do their homework, and try to find out what the norm is.
Yeah, exactly.
We know the stereotype about beauty queens, that they're all about the looks and little about the brains. But I would like to know from you what your ultimate aim is in life.
Well, of course I want to show children to be aware of nature and take care of your own world. That's something I want to do first. And I want to just develop myself maybe develop my Pilates studio, become bigger, just be happy in life and
Important, very important.
yeah.
And how long have you been running your studio actually?
For 2 years now, exactly 2 years.
Okay, and how is that going?
Good, very good. I started with one lesson. The first lesson I was there, I was just sitting there by myself. I had no people who were coming to my lessons. And now I have 8 group lessons during the week. Some private Pilates lessons and some massages. So it's getting...
And what is Pilates for those of us who don't know what it is?
Yes.
Is it like yoga? Is it
Well, sort of. The setting is the same, but yoga is really to become more flexible, and Pilates is to become to get more strength. You're training your abdominals and your back, and that's really important for your whole posture and your stability for your whole back.
And how did you learn that? Are you self-taught or you went to school to study
No, I went to
that?
school.
Okay.
Yes, and I followed a lot of Pilates lessons myself in the beginning, and then you just learn and develop yourself and become better.
So we do know that the Miss Avantgarde Netherlands concept is a little different from the other ones that we know, the other pageants that we know, and that is because we not only have the beauty queen, we also have the fashion designer. What is going to be different about this year's edition?
Well, it's going to be a very different one because we also have a Mr. Avantgarde edition. So there will be men also competing for a crown. And they will get connected to a photographer. So it's also for photographers, starting photographers, and they will work together. Same as the models work together with the fashion designers, the male models will work together with the photographer. So it's going to be exciting.
Okay, and for people who want to participate, how can they join?
Yes. Sign up at the website www.missavantgarde.nl.
Oh, .nl.
.nl, yeah, and there is a casting on
Yes.
21 May, 21st May.
And where is that?
It's in the Westcourt Fashion Hotel in Amsterdam.
And are you going to be there as well?
Yes, I'll be in the jury.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Keeping my fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. Okay. So last question before I let you both go, I would like you to give an advice to young ladies out there that are they're watching you right now, thinking, "Oh, I want to be like her. I want to have a crown." What would you like to tell them?
Be confident, be yourself, no matter what you look like, no matter what you're doing, and I think then you will achieve your goals. Just be confident and be yourself.
Right, so that is a very great advice for young people out there. I would like to also ask Rita, what advice would you give young designers who are looking at you and thinking, oh my God, I also want to start a brand? What do they have to know, and what are the challenges you may be facing?
Well, like I said to you, I worked in the corporate world first for 25 years, and I think I should be very happy to have that international experience in my pocket. Because these days I think it's very difficult for young designers to go and explore the international world when it comes to fashion. I think that's something that I've learned, but I also think that when you have a passion, you should go for it. Believe in it, start doing it, even if I started 25 years later with it, and some people might think I'm a little too old in the fashion world. Just believe in yourself and do it.
Oh, great advice. So thank you ladies for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I've really had a great time with the both of you.
Yes,
so we're going to be following you, we're going to be cheering you on, and I do wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for having us.
Alright, so we have come to the end of today's program. Thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed yourself today with us. Make sure you join us again next time. Bye for now.